Testing. So, in this video, I'm basically doing a review on YouTube, and I'm really annoyed. Let me just go back. Oh yes, the guy's name is David Bowe. Now, I watched his video, and it was really shocking because what I saw is just beyond belief, really. And I really thought after about 5 or 6 months that, this guy would try and be a proper Christian, basically. I'm just looking at his messages now. Well, yes, let's see. Yes, he's saying all Christians sin. You act like you don't sin. I make a mistake. Well, no. At this point, it's not a mistake because a mistake is if you learn and you don't repeat the same mistake again. The whole point of confession, isn't it? And repenting is that you don't, go back into this loop, this cycle of repeating your mistakes. So clearly, he hasn't learned anything at all. And again, look, I'll show you what he's saying. Maybe you can't see that clearly, but basically the first part is saying all Christians sin. Okay, well, yes, I know that, but the point is not to repeat it again and again, which is what he's doing anyway. So, I don't know if he thinks I won't notice because, I notice many things and I'm very good at picking up these points and also, exposing people as well. Now, he's a big one, and also, he's told me to check his videos, so I don't know why he thinks I would, agree. Far from agree, I'm just really angry at what he's doing. And you see, it's fine if he just declared here where he said he's a Christian, but he's not. Not when I saw this video. It was really shocking. Within about 30 seconds of watching, there was immediately a couple of F words, and that in itself told me, hang on, why are you making a video and claiming you're a Christian? Look, if the guy was atheist, it would be, well, I don't want to say it would be fine because even then it's still not fine, but it will be more understandable because he's not, well, technically because he doesn't believe in a higher power, then he doesn't have to worry about being judged. Yes, you'll still be judged, but for you don't believe in this God higher power, so it's irrelevant from your perspective, if you understand, from your subjective perspective. But if you're going to claim that you're a Christian, like he has done here, and at the same time you're going to behave like that, no, I'm sorry, but I am going to expose you immediately. And there's many things that were wrong. Of course, the cursing itself was very wrong, but also the way in which he did it, and it was just, I mean, why? Why would you do that? And also, why would you, with Liam? And also, Liam got caught too, which was shocking, a couple of times, I believe. So, this doesn't make sense to me at all, as I said. And if they're not going to be, man enough to admit that they're fake Christians, then I will make sure they're exposed, as fake Christians every time. When I expose this Dave chap every time now, because he's really he's done a big sin, very big sin, because he's tricking people basically, and you know but other people will notice, hopefully, and also they should really report his video. I mean, not because so much the content, because he's lying, he's spamming in a way, because he's claimed he's a Christian, and he's behaving in this derogatory way, which totally is, more like satanic, I would say. Yes, devilish, Satanist sort of behavior. More like, yeah, you know, child of the devil probably would behave like that. Certainly not a man, a woman of God. Even, look, you don't even have to be like a pastor or high level priest for this. Even like fairly lukewarm Christians still wouldn't go to this extent. Maybe one or two S words, but certainly not 30 F words. No, 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 no. Totally out of order, and totally, I was immediately, I had a bad feeling about it, but I mean, 30 F words, and that's one video. I mean, I dread to think, what the others would be when I check them. So I'm sorry, but I think I'm going to have to unsubscribe to you as well. And yeah, I just, want to make sure that other people pick it up, because it's just not on, really. I mean, as I said, it's wrong on many reasons, especially religious, spiritual, ethical, moral. All these is just, wrong. And also, there's no real reason anyway, It's not like, someone was really getting him hugely frustrated or anything. So, yeah, it's a big no-no. And I think in embarrassment, he should really stop making videos, because he's just doing himself in more and more. As I said, I mean, if one video could be that bad and have so much cursing, then, how many videos in the next 10, 20 is going to go into like 600 or so F words? No. I mean, I should really report all of them, really. And maybe I will, because, as I said, it's just not acceptable for me as a religious guy myself. So, God's gonna deal with this, and he'll also face karma for this behavior, because certainly, as any Christian should know, God knows everything and he hears everything too. So he's aware of everything you're doing. Okay, well, that's all for now. I hope he's watching this, Mr. Dave Bowe. As Alan Sugar would say, you're fired. Okay, bye bye.